this time of the afternoon. Homebush Shane, too early, race favourite. Lucius down the inside, racing. He's last out, Homebush Shane. Best out, Unverified. Jason ranges up on the outside. Then Lockie Baxter, and in between runners, Homebush Scribe. Trouble on the turn. Out the back when Homebush Scribe and also Homebush Evie. They're on the turn, and Unverified is off and gone. Unverified, Homebush Shane gets to second. Jason third, then Lucius Star. Behind those to Lockie Baxter and Dan Blue Blood. Homebush Scribe got knocked out of it, and so did Homebush Evie last in. Racing. Out well, Victoria Pace, but Homebush Fredo's made the best beginning and scampers out over Shift to Blame. Homebush Fredo next and trying to make ground as Todd Blue Blood back on the inside of those then as I leave. Out the back door, Sergio Star and Victoria Pace. They're on the swing. Shift to Blame at the front. Shift to Blame will beat Homebush Freda. Todd Blue Blood is into third. The next to go by is I Leave. It's going to be followed in by Cisco Cracker over the outside as Homebush Fredo. And the last few to go by was Sergio Star and Victoria Pace, who are never in the hunt. Power Denise won. Racing. She's out okay. Power Denise. So's Kalonga made a good beginning. Homebush Lone pokes up in the middle. In behind those then is Power Pam, who's back along the fence. Hungry Machine round the outside with Wymack Chef. Rookie Racer rails under those, and Light Thor's just ahead of Rookie Racer. Down the back they run Power Denise. Has got a decent gap on them, about 5 in front. Power Pam is starting to motor after it. In behind those to Light Thor. And Homebush Sloan, they swing the corner. Power Denise. Power Pam on the outside is mowing it down. Who might have missed? Not sure. Photo. Home third is Light Thor. Big gap away then to Kalonga. It's going to be followed by Rookie Base Racer made ground. Wymack Chef was next in. Homebush Sloan and Hungry Machine. Set. He's off very well. Poetic over the outside, ranges up, going out. Homebush Skip on the inside, and right between them is Opawa Alex into the first turn. Getting wide on the outside of those. Top Caliber got shunted wide. Getting up underneath it on the inside is Heritage Watch, and then came Rheingold. The back ladder, Storm and Mac and No Clown. Off the back they run here, and Homebush Skip's got them all flat to the boards. The chaser is Opawa Alex. In behind that then is Heritage Watch. And the favourite's got a bit to do here. The outside Opawa Alex. Whoa, storming home is Heritage Watch. Opawa Alex and Homebush Skip on the inside. Right behind those would be Top Caliber. I think the next to go by might have been Poetic. Well back in the field was No Clown. It was towards the back of the field as well. Power top the inside. Set racing. Opawa tops out where Idle Star missed it. Straight to the top goes Opawa. Crystal Glory Hog follows it. Over the outside is Demon Blue Blood and Thrilling Spell. Trying to get around them wider out is Devil Skin. The tail end is here. Thrilling Shrimp and Opawa top. They turn the corner. Opawa Crystal bolts in. Glory Hog is second. Demon Blue Blood through to third in front of Devil Skin. Thrilling Spell is behind those. Tucked away on the inside would have been Opawa top. Thrilling Shrimp and Idle Star is one of the last to go by. Set racing. Missed it, did Hello Blondie, one of the best out is Human Instinct on the inside. There's a big bunch of them going after it, those San Sebastian, Power Idol, Adjudicator getting handy. Up on the inside of those Hello Blondies, trying to rail in Goldstar Rosie and back to No Bro. Homeward bound here, Human Instinct is holding, Human Instinct from Hello Blondie. Over on the outside is Power Idol, San Sebastian, they're all up close. Right in behind those in the centre, Goldstar Rosie, we got her. Back behind them is a Power Idol. Holly Blue Blood never in the race, and neither was Adjudicator. No Value the inside, racing. He missed the start a bit. No Value, Zipping Piper, one of the best out. Nina Baxter goes up on the outside. Right behind them is Zopawa Gumsy. Ranging up a little wider then to No Scholar. Getting wide towards the back of the field is No Worth. Pianissimos amongst the tail enders. Back there with it is Obeyance. Down the back they run No Scholar. Works to the front and starts to open up over Nina Baxter. Running in third spot is Zipping Piper, and back behind those to No Value. Continues to run on homeward bound, but No Scholar. No Scholar's going to brain them. Nina Baxter, Zipping Piper, then came No Value. Back behind those is Opawa Gumsy. The next to go by is Pianissimo, and Obeyance back there with it is No Worth. Set racing. 1Z came out okay up to join on the outside. Goldstar Bomber, lots of beers. 3 wide. In behind those then two, his Nibs and Tilt to the outside. Back behind him is Homebush, a real nose salute. Big gap, Willie Watson on the swing. 1Z. After it comes Goldstar Bomber. 1Z beats Goldstar Bomber. His Nibs third, Tilt fourth. Next over was lots of beersies. No salute on the inside. Homebush, a real and a big gap away to Willie Watson, who's last in. Set racing. Out in an almost perfect line, the whole bunch of them. Homebush, Riley over the outside, works to the top. Over Grand Apache in the inside, right there beside it, Aiden Baxter, Homebush Rufus. He's got back a little bit here. Going up ahead of it, Goldstar Chumley and Ultra Action. Anybody's on the turn, Homebush Riley. Homebush Riley beats Opawa Rocket. Home in third spot is Thunderstorm from the back. Then came Goldstar Chumley. In behind those to Grand Apache in the inside. On its outer, Aiden Ultra Action. Well back was Homebush Riley, and Aiden Baxter back there with it. Willis the inside, racing. Whekatawa came out best from Willis, and Botany on the outside goes up to Wyball. Whekatawa, no laps, gets the third on the outside. Trust Issues round the outside. Hugging the rail is Pekeko Bolt on the inner. A link back to Willis. Over the outside, Trust Issues. Back behind those then is another Liz. And at the back is No Neglect. They run down the back and Whekatawa leads. No laps on the outside. Whekatawa has no laps by 2 lengths on the turn. He's off and gone. Up on the inside, Pekeko Bolt, Whekatawa, Pekeko Bolt. Then we get photos. No laps. Willis was coming late, and Trust Issues was down on the inside of those. Back behind those then is No Neglect. And the last couple to go by are Botany Ellen and another Liz. Set racing out in a good line, missing it just a touch on the inside was Mr. Marine. Another Fortune out wide began well. Homebush Kelso hits the lead from Homebush Earl. Mr. Marine drives underneath that. They've gapped the rest. Running on behind them is another Fortune and Definer on the swing. Homebush Kelso. Homebush Kelso beats Mr. Marine. Third is either another Fortune or Definer. Just back behind those on the inside would have been Homebush Errol. Next to arrive is going to be a power lead. Meet another message in Southern Mist was the last one. Lure chasing, down to the start. Racing. Out in a very good line here. Technic missed it a bit on the inside. Spearing to the front is Wheelchair Norm. He's going to get the top. Another bell comes after him. He's get them by 3. Running next to Storm and Norm over the outside to Puma Pence. The rest of history headed by Burn Early. Homeward bound here and Wheelchair Norm. Wheelchair Norm beats another bell. Third is Storm and Norm. Puma Pence the next to go by. It's being followed by Technic, and Burn Early was next in. Homebush, Rocky and Southern Affairs the last to go by.